McLeod starting out of the centre.
Which is a surprise. We're underway at the Commonwealth Games next week due to injury. Ball back into play. Bode, half pushed in the back. Umpire saw it. Chance to get Adelaide within a behind. Long kick, not bad off the boot. Touch and go on the goal line. I think it's go rather than touched. Adelaide's first.
It's a bit slippery and a bit greasy for the players.
Once again, King and Biglands. Biglands wins out, gets the kick to Rashudo. Around the body, shot at goal. He's been a known goal kicker, and he gets this through. Adelaide hit the front. Scarlett got the knockdown. Milburn caught. Johncock through traffic. Gave it to Enright. Chips the kick, but too wide. South Australian giving it back to the Adelaide side.
By saying there, you step to the right, you're a play on.
And he has.
Bang.
Let's see how intelligent Rashido is. He is very, very intelligent. He's got captain's intelligence.
At the moment, they could break the game open pretty quickly.
Bode to McLeod. High towards attacking 50. Johncock. Oh, that could be 50. Joel Corey just brought him down at his 50.
I've got to say,
But decided under the letter of the law it was 50, and Johncock should extend this Adelaide Crow lead. And they are playing good football in the opening term to the Hickey stand, up to where Gary Ablett Senior could mark it. Another one to Adelaide.
the forward line, and Geelong are predominantly in the back line.
King to the wing.
Jeez, he's on fire this point.
And
Get
he
out
has
of his
some
way.
brilliance. Edwards. He can even kick a floater, a wobbly ball straight. Edwards.
Kick.
Inside 50 to Clark. And all eyes on Clark, who made his name in a way with Brisbane, although he spent some time at Richmond's under-19s, and he drives this through, and Geelong is on the ropes. Johnson for the Crows.
They're slaughtering him at the takeaways.
Certainly are. Johncock. Wide to Adams, inside 50, centering ball, corridor, dangerous area. Stevens crunch, rides the bump, and may have kicked the goal. Riley got nothing on it. Clark and King doing the ruck work. Off hands Bickley. Wobbly kick. It's in the danger area for the Crows. Oh, McLeod attacks it well. Kicks a wobbler to half forward. Stevens. Scholl. Johncock somehow picked it out of nowhere and found Bode. And this is against the run of play. It has been inspiring at times this year. You can see what's ahead of him. Kicking into this slight zephyr. Starts it right, brings it back and sneaks it in. Adelaide Crows get a steadier. Binky to full forward now for Adelaide along with Burton. Ball to McLeod, and there's that arrogance and the pace. Burton's in the goal square calling for it. Ball in his direction. He might get the goal himself instead. Andrew McLeod, you are a sensation.
What a goal. It takes it's an instinct to hit the ball at the stoppage, at the pack, to pick up and hit the ball at pace. And Krusty Bode, a little give out sideways. Jared Healy's a little bit dubious of the give.
Well, he might have got a fist on it.
But just the ability to go past the scrimmage at full pace.
Getting it out.
17 scoring shots to 9, and it's only a 3-point lead. Ball handed off to Goodwin. Rashuto does take the mark. A couple of grabs. Binky is on the lead. Graham is with him. Well, who's going to
That's a mark
claim
at
that?
Graham, isn't it?
Well, Binky's being painted.
Had to be Graham's mark.
Binky was in front, but Graham had more of it, surely.
The other's got two.
Didn't come down with it, but he started with it.
Luck in Binky's favour, and he kicks the goal. Adelaide hit the lead in dubious circumstances.
Look at Rashudo at centre forward. He's holding his hands up saying, no, nobody run here, leave it open.
Laddams long and high, hoping for a big grab by Binky.
And that's what Rashudo is doing. Let the forwards run into space. And they got there a fraction early, but Binky had a bit of hang time there. A couple of spoils Ben Graham's missed today with the big fist.
Brett Benke has kicked one in this term, a chance to make it 2. Did start the game on the bench, and Brett Benke puts the Adelaide Crows back out to a 1-point lead. Just telling you about, didn't want to get onto the left foot, gave it back to Graham.
Throw.
And a throw.
He's hurt his hand then. I reckon McLeod's accidentally kicked him in the hand on the way through.
50 here. Play on to advantage. The umpire waved his hand. Hart. Rashudo.
First mark in that area.
Inside 50. 1-2 grabs to Edwards. At the Geelong Falcons, and Michael Turner virtually told him, lose a couple of kilo, pull your socks up, tuck your jumper in, you'll get drafted. And that is exactly what happened, because most thought he was too overweight. Edwards puts the Adelaide Crows back in front by a goal in the shadows of three-quarter time.
To him, there's the top disposal getters, Corey and Ling, 26-24 apiece.
Adams to Biglands to centre half forward. Binky got a hand on it, got it to ground at Raleigh Sharks. Riccardi would punch away Stengline, first to recover. Handball inboard, Johnson forced to stop and wait. Back to Stengline, now Goodwin. Binky.
Got Bode loose. Got the overlap. Got to use him.
Bode says, get out of my territory, Rico. Short, takes it. Beyond his range. Centering ball, dangerous area to be going to. One grab, make that 2. That is a brilliant mark by Doughty. He had 2 to beat and beat them both.
Big Stephen King. Probably, if he had his time again, I think he'd take a bit of body with that one.
So Doughty lines up. The kick will come from just inside 50 to keep Adelaide's hopes of a rare victory at Skill Stadium alive, and no doubt for Doughty through the middle. He gives it back to Crowd. Adelaide system breaking down a little to Hart. They've worked it back to Scher nicely in the end. Long kick to the advantage of Benke. Good mark. Can race on. Can kick the goal or go with the pass to Rashuto. Takes the mark. So you're not left with a free man for the opposition. Rashuto. He kicked 2 goals in the opening term. And make that a 3rd for the game. And the captain keeps their chances of winning this contest at Skill Stadium well and truly alive. Bickley just off the side, but Doughty steals it high towards attacking 50. Cats had the numbers, but they all went to spoil. Edwards stayed down. High kick towards the goal square. One-on-one, the Roo!
Yep. Good call, Jared.
He had him. As soon as that ball was in the air, he had the best position because it was going long. And I thought Glenn Kilpatrick did pretty well against the strength of Mark Rashuto to stay in the contest. In fact, it's Joel Corey.
He just identifies where the drop zone is going to be and uses his body strength to hold that area clear. And then when he actually marks it, there's no contact.
Great kick from Edwards. He could have wheeled around and done the reverse boomerang kick, but he straightened up, kicked a long drop punt to the advantage of his captain.
A tattoo sneaking through there, Dwayne.
You can't ask for more than this. 7.5 minutes remaining. This kick to put the Adelaide Crows in front by 3 points. Rashuto has 4. Umpire allowed play on to advantage, and Stengline gets it to Matner. The Crows come away from a half-back. They've got the loose man, Bickley. Can he get it onto Scher? He does. Scher runs into space. One bounce. He can go all the way. Drop punt. How will it travel? Off hands. Rashuto. He is everywhere.
He's a blind. He is just a beauty, isn't he? He is a powerhouse.
His first term was superb. His last term has been even better.
You knew that was going in there, Jared. You and I were thinking, there'll be no mark here. He had no right to mark that.
No, he was running the wrong way.
In the wrong spot?
Yep. I think Rashuto was expecting him to kick the goal, but just dropped short. And Mark Rashuto had a magnificent last quarter.
He knows how to be a hero, Mark Rashuto. has been one of the great players of all time for the Adelaide Crows. Goal number 5, and they are 3 minutes away from an unlikely victory.
Get a secondary bounce.
Well done, Big Lens.
Kelly gets the takeaway. Can someone mark it for the Cats? Off hands, Smart. Half back, goes for the boundary.
Oh, Smarty.
Out of bounds on the full.
Doesn't matter.
So the Cats will need a mark from this kick. Is there time?
Unless there's a 50.
Corey. High kick, can they get the mark? No! The Crows hold on. And Gary Ayres at his old home ground, just letting one or two of the patrons here know that the Adelaide Crows have achieved a rare victory at Skilled Stadium.
Well, I've sat in that box next to it and I've seen some of the punishment verbally that the visiting coaches take. And Gary Ayres, this would be just about his sweetest win here. And Mark Rasciuto, what a man to lead them. As the umpires come off, you can hear the boos in the background.
It's a great victory by Adelaide, though. They were shot for all money early in the last quarter, but led by their captain, they have come back and pulled off one of their great victories. They've only won twice, I think, now in 10 goes down at Skilled Stadium. And, well, one of those spectators got it wrong there, Dermot, because they've actually lost Geelong by 3 points, and the spectator was telling Gary Ayres it was only 2 points.
Yes, it was 2. And here's he equal to the task. Here he is. Out on the ground, Gary Ayres. Anthony Mithen's down there.
Yeah, thank you, Dermot. I think Gary Ayres is coming our way to pat Mark Rasciuto on the back. He was pretty pumped up in the box up there, Gary Ayres.
He's approaching.
Last quarter, mate, well done.
It's a good game for us today. Geelong have improved a hell of a lot since we played them in round 2, and they kept coming at us all day, and they probably should have beaten us if they kicked straight, but it was a good comeback by the boys, and hopefully it will help us get the top 4 spot.
Well, you've nearly cemented a spot in the top 4 now. You can think about that anyway, can't you now?
Well, I wouldn't say cement, but we've put ourselves in a position that we can get there. So we've got some tough games coming up. We've got Sydney and Sydney next week, so we've just got to keep on going, but it was a good win by the boys.
You've kicked 5 off your own boot. Your personal form has been sparkling this year, and you made your own space up forward, didn't you? Your forward line, the forward line structure for Adelaide.
We started winning it out of the centre again, and that's what makes a difference. I think in the middle part of the game today we went a bit stagnant, and we didn't move the ball on quickly, and we don't play our best footy when we do that. So today was good, as I said, and just wrapped that we come down here to Geelong and got the points.
I reckon Azzy might want to give you a hug, so I'll let you go and join him. Good on you. Thanks, Roke.
Thank you.
Good on you, Anthony. Well done to Mark Rasciuto there. And Gary Ayres, the emotion of him when he ran out there and just hugged. He didn't care, the cameras on. I mean, footy takes you so many places, Dwayne. And of all the blokes I've been in league footy, all the blokes I've seen in league footy, he is one of the best guys you would ever meet. He's so happy about a win here. And there's the 2 point.
I don't
Johnny
know.
Rood's enjoying it.
It might get investigated, but gee, what a fantastic victory, given that it was his old hometown for a while here, Gary Ayres, and they should chair Mark Rasciuto off. He is one of the dreams of the competition, and his performance in that last quarter is the equal of any performance in a quarter this year.
It was startling, wasn't it? And you talk about stanzas of football that turn a season, and Mark Rasciuto's last quarter was simply awesome. We'll be back after the break here to round up. It was Geelong 12-18-90. Fell away in the end to Adelaide, who come away victorious by 3 points, 15-3, 93.